Welcome back everyone. So there is a one common and one of the most biggest mistake that still many Windows users are making, that is not creating the additional partition while setting up their Windows or while reinstalling Windows 10 or Windows 11. Now you might be thinking that how this is a mistake. So let me clarify. Imagine if you have only one partition where your operating system and all your data has been saved. Now in future, unfortunately, if your Windows get corrupted or doesn't boot up, then you will even lose all your data that you had in that particular drive. For example, on my end, you can see I have only one partition here. That is my local disk C. So my operating system has been also installed on this partition, and even all the data that I have in my download, in document, pictures, music, videos, and even on my desktop, they are also saved in the same partition. So in future, if my this C drive get corrupted or anything goes wrong, I will not be able to access my data, and unfortunately all the data will be lost. And that is the reason, guys, that majority of the pro user, they always create a different partition for the data and a different partition for their operating system. And so if you also adopt a right habit of saving all the data into another partition like D drive or the E drive, then even if your Windows get corrupted or doesn't work, your data will be still saved. Now you also might be thinking that what you have to do now, because you have already set up your Windows or you have already reinstalled and you have not created any partition. Not a problem, it's very easy. Now what you have to do, make a right click on the Windows icon, then you have to select disk management. In the disk management, it will show you all kind of disks connected to your computer. On my end, it's disk 0, and this is my C drive. You can see the size here. So what you have to do, you need to take out the space from this drive, and from that space you have to create a new partition. Now I'm using a virtual machine, so I don't have much space here, but for the demo purpose, what I will do, I will right click on it, click on shrink volume. Now it will ask you that how much space you want to take from this C drive. Now I would recommend you that don't take out the full space. Keep at least 25 to 30 gigabyte free on your main drive, that is your C drive. After that, it depends what kind of space is available in your SSD or hard drive. So for example, on my end, I have around 49 of free data. So I will just take around 15 gigabytes. So I will type 1600 and 0. That will be the value in the MB. And that makes somewhere around 15.42 gigabyte, I guess. So once you have done, now you will have to click on shrink, and it will take some time only, and you can see 15.63 gigabyte has been created as unallocated space. Alright, so once we have created the unallocated space, now make a right click on it, click on new simple volume, click on next, assign that drive letter. So by default, it will take any drive letter. If you want to change it, then you can change from the drop down. Click on next. If you want to give any volume label, like I will type data. If you don't want to give any name, then you can keep as it is. Click on next and click on finish. So now you're all done. Now if I close it and go back to my file explorer, so you can see the size has been shrink from here, and a new data drive has been created. So now what I will do, whatever data I have, like my document, my pictures, my videos, I will be probably saving into this new drive, into this new partition. So now what about the previous data that you already saved in the C drive? So for that, you have to do some manual work. Go to that particular location, copy all those data, right click on it, choose copy or cut. Go back, come to the new partition for the data and paste the data over here. So the data has been moved now from that particular location to this location. Now what will happen in the future, even if your Windows get corrupted, all your data will be saved that you can easily recover using different methods for which I have already created tons of videos. You can check that out. So that's all guys for today, and hopefully you found this information useful. This is a very common mistake, as I said in the beginning, but still many people are making it. So if you are one of them, guys, make sure that you do this step right now. if you're really concerned about your data and other documents. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If yes, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.